Hey, everybody. We are live again. This is actually our first week where we are all together. This is fun. Tito's been on some, Frank's been on some, Quentin's been on some, but we've never been on all together where you guys all get to enjoy all the commentating with the. We're on episode 3 now, I believe. We're on episode 4?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my bad. I'm excited to release this for you all. And just for those that are chiming in for the first time, we are watching the season of American Made MMA for the first season together because we are just launching our season 2 of American Made MMA on Rumble. And so we want everybody to know what happened in season 1 before we start watching season 2 together. So, without further ado, we are going to launch this last episode of season 1, which is perfect because we have everybody here. We have Sophia, we have Tito, we have Frank, and we have Quentin. For all of you guys to comment on the whatever platform you're on. Let us know what you want these crazy legends to talk about or answer questions. I love the interaction. So have fun watching the last episode of season 1 of American Made MMA, but please engage, talk to these legends, ask any questions you have, because we did just have our United Fight League first event this last weekend. So a lot of you might have questions about that. But like I said, enjoy this episode, but interact. Let us know what you're thinking. Galen or Eric, feel free to start.
This is Freedom Fight Night number 3.
Ray Vasquez. Oh, Dickerson covering up. Oh, Rosalani pulling out. Big right hand coming. Oh, guillotine for Gillette. Look at this now. He's jumped into this Aiden Ingram. Oh, he's getting lucky with this.
Started off with, he's going to kick to the head.
Noski looking. Oh, looking for the finish. The kick came up.
Oh,
Exquisite. Oh, my goodness.
thank you all.
I hadn't heard back from your guys' team at all
this
about
was
the
a
commercial,
nightmare.
so I didn't promise anyone anything. And I'm literally just getting your guys' questions today. So I'm not trying to be like rude or anything, but I'm doing the best
So this
I
producer
can.
was threatening to walk
So,
out
unfortunately,
because
we try to be
JD's
easier
team
on
didn't communicate what
fighters
he
by
needed
giving
with
them
me.
hard tickets. But the
Oh,
problem
and
is
the
those
ticket
hard tickets are
debacle.
like
Oh, and the
currency.
ticket
So
debacle.
If they lose them, if they don't get
I forgot about
tickets,
that.
we
It was amazing not having paper tickets.
but basically pay for our own seats. So we're definitely learning that we cannot offer.
And
hard
just so everybody
tickets to
knows,
fighters
I've already
to
lost
sell
11
themselves.
pounds since that scene. So, woo!
Live and learn. Because, now, unfortunately,
I lost 6 pounds this week.
corner hair out trying to find
Well, yours
100
is
Doing
just
track
a
don't
rest.
count.
tickets. Live and learn.
All right. Well, then also too, like the lack of, like, all right, mistakes are made, not fall. Help us out. Yeah. Sweatshirt.
Mob boss over there with this stogie.
Look at him.
So I'm not sure what exactly you're expecting, but
He's
these were
so
literally
sweet.
all sweaters,
Dude,
like zip
You
up
just
sweaters
got
and
done
sweatshirts.
skiing in a championship
Every
and
single
won.
box.
There might have been 1 or 2 that was like a t-shirt, but it was like 90% of those were sweaters and sweatshirts.
So day before the fight, weigh-in day and pre-weigh-in day are 2 of my favorite days. We get a lot more one-on-one time with the fighters. I make sure that the run of show that week is as professional as it could possibly be. So whether you're an amateur or professional, you're getting the same experience. If you're in a bigger promotion or a smaller promotion, at the end of the day, these guys are all cutting weight. These guys all, and ladies, all put themselves through a camp, so why do they deserve to be treated any less? So we do the poster signings, we do the interviews, we do as much as possible to give them the real feeling, because a lot of the things is when they get to the big shows or they get to bigger promotions, they kind of get tripped up. So now at least they know the accountability following the itinerary, which can't even tell you how many mishaps we had there just from emailing the itinerary out from 2 weeks ago to
Hey, does
the
Aiden
week of,
fight
sending
in
in a text
Memphis?
message. Guys still missed marks, so it's really
Well,
important
he was
for
supposed
them,
to fight
whether
on this
they're
card
an
and then he
amateur
pulled
or
out.
pro, to learn
He said
how to
he
pay
had,
attention
he
to
wanted
these
to try
schedules,
something
because when
else
you
for
do
this
get to
one.
the big leagues, because we obviously
But
want
he
everyone
also
to
missed
go to
weight,
the
too.
UFL and be the best fighter they can possibly be.
Wait, what do you mean
They
try
also need
something
to know
else?
that they have expectations.
Well, he
You're not
wanted to
just
fight
being
for
paid
another
to fight, but
promotion.
you're being
I don't know
paid
what he
to
did. He
be
didn't even end up
accountable for
fighting.
your
Actually,
appearance. You're being
he just
paid to be
didn't
accountable
want.
to help
So
with the production,
he
to run a show,
refuses to
because
fight a lot of people out of
everything comes into
Arizona.
play. Everything matters. Just because they're an
And
amateur, it doesn't mean that they matter anyway.
yeah, so I don't know.
In this upcoming fight that we're all watching right now, he comes out and says, I'm going to be UFL's first champion.
Yeah, but he also, if you notice, he's not picking guys that have the best records to fight. He kind of like choosing. But I was thinking for Freedom Fight Night in June to bring him back.
Man, I'm always eating in every episode.
I'm so freaking sorry, guys.
And it's like people are cutting weight and
Yeah.
smelling up the room.
I'm eating right in front of these poor fighters that are like cramping up.
That's low. That's a low blow.
I know. BJ. That's Tito's boy right there.
BJ made the trip
Yes,
all
sir.
the way from Hawaii to be here. I'm so excited to show him what we're building.
That man has perma cannabis smell on him.
Heard nearly enough.
Who, BJ?
Yes, he does.
And so we need to give him some mic time. We're gonna go do a podcast.
He buys
real
a
quick.
bong in every city he goes to.
BJ, thank you so much for having us. We're just about to do our
We
Freedom Fight Night
experienced
3
his bong
when he came
together.
from Hawaii. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tito's
Thank you.
face.
And we were just talking about
He
Hawaii.
talks about it in this
Loves
podcast.
Frank,
though.
we need to get out there.
Yes.
For real?
And they love you out there, man.
Nice, man. Same personality. I love jiu-jitsu guys.
And
And Bella.
you know, that was all the era that they love. That's the golden era
Yeah,
when we were
Chuck,
fighting
Randy,
them. You know, and they love you out there.
I want to
It's
learn
just-
from you legends what all different organizations, different countries, like all these different things.
I'll
you
learn
did.
from them what they did well, what they did
What you
together.
liked well, what you didn't like. I mean, some of these you've overheard some of these things that we're doing with it being a fighter-owned league. You know, UFL, which Freedom
Yeah.
Fight Night is going to be the feeder league. But
And, you know, that really, I was listening yesterday and it really caught my ear and very interesting. It only made sense when I saw Frank involved and I saw everybody. Tito was there and it just made a lot of sense. And just listening to what you guys had to say, and I'm really thankful for you people like you guys that want to do that for the next generation and even have that in their minds, you know.
well, seriously, thank you so much for taking the time. Real quick before we end, like, what would you give as a recommendation or a suggestion? Seeing what we're doing, what would you be like? You know, it would be really cool if they did this. I love getting perspectives.
That's an awesome.
You know what?
Thank you, Frank.
I guess I just have to watch you guys as it goes on. But you know, you guys are ahead of what I was thinking. When you
BJ's
guys
like,
said
don't
that,
put me on the
I
spot
thought
and
this
ask
was
me
the kind of
questions I
just
don't
like
care
because I saw the
about.
different teams, so I didn't know what to compare it to IFL or different things. I'm like, cool. I'm glad they got these different teams. And tomorrow's Henderson, or tonight is Henderson versus Bader. And I saw that, and then when you guys
Just
started
my
explaining
favorite.
the structure of the thing, I was just like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Well, and even
I
that
love
is-
it, and I can't wait to watch it and see how evolves, or what you guys create.
Thank you.
And even that
You
actually
know?
is done with a purpose, because I was watching guys that probably shouldn't be fighting anymore, but they still can make money. So like the stock options, that's all him. The team aspect of having a coach, I'm like, well, how can we have people that have a name be able to attribute their name and give, you know, guidance to a next generation, but without necessarily taking a punch? I'm like, well, we can put them in a coaching position. So now we have coaches that are actually, you know, the people that have done stuff in our sport that now they're towards like, hey man, you know, maybe you're more, your way to, you know, raise enthusiasm isn't maybe to strap on gloves, but to be in the corner of that young man or woman, you know what I mean, and help inspire her in the gym and train. So I'm like, oh, that's what we can do. That was kind of the thought behind having a real coach that is a former martial artist. We're current in our this tonight. You know, we're both Vincent and Bader are obviously current, you know, fighters with championships. You know, but you know, going forward, you know, like Tito and Quinton, you know, don't know if they're going to fight again. But that's why they were able to afford that and lend that expertise.
But and going forward, what's so dang cool is as this gets more understood, those actually turn into franchises where we want to be the NBA of MMA, where people can have their own team, and that team is its own franchise. They can monetize their own.
So like you'll be able to open up a Hawaii team, and you can collect together your guys. You have your team, and that way the coaches are still making money. You're part of something that's producing, and you're in a position
2024, baby,
back because it financially pays your bills. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes people don't realize, like, why isn't that guy doing that? Like, well, he has to still fucking connect the dots. He still has to make ends meet. He has to make money. If
I'm going to have the
best to be in the gym,
team. You guys can give up.
So I want like
already. Now we can give up. I'm going to have the best team. I owe you an ass.
So they can give back all the knowledge and years of what they've earned.
His logo's already the best.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Thank you guys.
I already got my logo and the name, and everything.
I'll work on my handshake next time. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
To see the excitement that BJ Penn has talking about improving the next generation shows me why he'd be such a great fit here at United Fight League.
I can't wait to see what UFL looks like on camera. I didn't take a single second to look around. Or take a single fucking picture.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your headwear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys remember this?
Oh, no.
Tito's like, have you talked to him?
Yeah, he's apologized so much.
Very apologetic. Gotta get people up to give people chances, man.
What?
Hold on, real quick. I'm nervous a little bit, guys. You know, what happens normally when you mess it up, the crowd takes it over. It's a beautiful moment. We don't have that. Let me just start one more time. Tito, sorry.
He can recover from this.
What were you thinking in that moment, Tito?
Bright stars.
I don't think he was in there.
Like, autographs to the guys.
Is he drunk?
He was drinking.
No, he don't drink.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
He was singing it during the whole show. He was sitting right next to my sister-in-law.
I am so mad.
One more time for Josh Scott.
They said him and his friend were
Hopefully
drinking and singing it the whole night.
We're kicking off with an amateur heavyweight fight. Starting the card off are these two guys. Manny Lopez, he is stepping back inside the Freedom Fight Night cage. He is looking to get his second
I love that
win here.
this is very much going to be known now as our amateur pro card because everybody was saying how much they love that United Fight League. They're like, everybody looked like professionals on there because a lot of my family doesn't understand the difference between a professional league and an AMMMA league.
I was basically raised in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've been training since I was
because they're all professionals.
I moved to California, chasing the dream.
I love that Freedom Fight Night is to be able to have these story buildings of these amateurs that are ultimately going to become pros. It's just, I love that it's all coming together.
And I like that we're going to be able to build guys in their own city. So that's like the benefit of it.
Exactly. What did you say, Tito? It cut out.
But not this kid. The other kid is really good.
I've heard that he's a jiu-jitsu guy. But other than that,
we didn't get it. We didn't get what you said.
It is what it is.
I did. He said, not this kid.
Oh, that kid's from Arizona. That's the second time.
No, yep.
He's right.
Him on top.
And this is his home, right, Frank?
Yeah, he's good. He's from Cali.
He trains in Huntington.
There's a body lock for the takedown, threw him right over, almost a belly to belly.
Oh, look
good head
explosion there. Small amount of space, and Manny
Lopez fought for us on Freedom Fight Night too against Fred Cynthia. Do you guys remember that fight?
That is it, Elias the Beast Flores.
I remember while Frank was commentating, he was like, dude, if this guy drops down to I don't know if you said middleweight or light heavyweight or something. He could be good.
Sacrifice you have to make. So I'm 19 years old and moved out. Sleeping in my car or sleeping in the gym shower.
What?
It's all part of the dream.
So we've had one
He's like
fantastic
245,
bout here already. We're moving on to an amateur
really?
welterweight contest now that we'll see
Yeah,
Ray
he's
Vasquez take on Joey.
He's quick for a heavyweight, so maybe he just stays there. Man, this poor kid,
Joey Dickerson from Boston, Massachusetts.
He texts
Honestly,
me a lot, and
I know
he's just
very
like,
underestimating my wrestling.
He's like, let me back in. I promise. He's been training his butt off.
When I got
he's
home
actually
from Vegas,
doing a good job
top of
at
the line wrestling
growing
coaches 5 days a week,
support
one-on-one.
for him, and he's got
Naga,
some sponsors
BJJ
that are like
champion,
giving
so I
him
wouldn't be
good
one bit
gear and
surprised. Just
paying
went to
for
the
his
ground and I
training.
submitted him.
He has a fight coming up.
Yeah, a Muay Thai one, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's MMA because he wants to fight on Freedom Fight Night next.
I'd rather him fly him be on the Memphis card because it's closer to Boston.
Yeah.
You know, keeping that budget low.
Yeah.
I'm bringing him back for Freedom Fight Night in June, Reyes.
Oh, good.
Oh, Dickerson covering up.
Oh, beautiful overhand. In MMA, you can do it as a fake shot.
Ooh.
Oh. Showtime Pettis type technique. They're jumping off the cage a little bit.
Amateur card.
As you lower your eyes, the overhand shot becomes hard to see because you're not.
What do you guys think
through.
about him against
Your eyes are
Marcus
lowering down
Nash?
at your shorter opponent.
Ooh.
Now he's sliding his feet under him.
You guys remember Nash from this event?
Yeah.
He was at the tryout at Jay Page's.
Vasquez putting together serious combinations against Cage.
Yes, Vasquez is using his height to reach to his advantage.
Oh.
Nice jab after that. Something he's not used to.
Joey is the first to admit, he's like, I was just so adrenaline dump, like camera
left in this first round.
shock.
And Dickerson has been through so much. Oh, he dropped. That's it. That is it. Ray Vasquez claims a victory here. Freedom Fight Night 3 in emphatic fashion.
Your winner by TKO to the strikes and one win for Team Vader, Reyes Vasquez.
So great performance out there. What's next for you?
Honestly, I hope I won that contract to Freedom Fight Night 4. That's the big move. But soon, it's up to my coach. He knows all my moves, and he knows when I'm ready. So anytime, anywhere, really, that's what I think.
Way to end it. Your winner, Ray Vasquez.
We are set and ready to move on to our third fight of the night. This will see Marcus Nash taking on
The music, everybody loved. We had a lot of Latinos out there.
I'm going to have both of these guys back, too. Well, it's Marcus Nash, obviously.
Boxing, Phoenix, Arizona, Luis El Luchador Reyes.
Now
he's going to drop
we
down
can
to
get this bout
170.
underway. Scheduled for three-minute rounds here at Freedom Fight Night 3. Man, here we go, Frank. Southpaw versus Orthodox as well.
Yep, leaves that opening for that straight left with a hook over the side. Both guys have it exposed, but just a nice double off the kick and a great sprawl.
Oh, right on the right hand. That's it, down the pipe.
So him versus Reyes?
I think he might be. 1 second.
Your winner by TKO to the strikes, Marcus Nash.
This fight was at. He wants to change a weight class. I just can't remember if he wants to go up or down.
What would you give yourself as far as that test?
I think Nash beats Reyes.
This is so surreal, man. Just the
Let me
weight
check right now.
cut, the being uncomfortable, staying disciplined through it, knowing it would pay off. This right here, you know what I'm saying? 6 weeks of a weight cut for a 17-second turnout. I'll take that.
So next up, we have some badass ladies. Well to take center stage. These two, Rosaline Ikel.
Yeah,
Our
get both
female
of these
fights.
girls back.
Yeah, our female fights every event are just
We'll have
nuts.
to lose against the other. Let's get this underway. Let's hand it to Cyrus Fees.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout, three-minute rounds at a 120-pound catchweight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing Team Henderson, Rosalani Ikie.
Rosalini Ike, who is a stud muffin and a half. That girl's endurance and stamina outshine most of the men there.
Fighting out of the red corner and representing Team Bader, Kayla Reagan.
We ended up getting a perfect match for her named Kayla Reagan. Kayla is not only a star in Arizona, but that girl can bang, and she is gritty to the core. I can't wait to see those two get in the ring.
Rosalani Ikian.
She's officially lives in Arizona now.
Standing across the cage,
No way.
Yeah, she was from Jersey. She flew in from Jersey for this, but she moved. What?
Is Shane gonna move to Arizona?
But he's saying she moved to train at the lab, and Shane's talking about moving and training at the lab too.
Surprise, Arizona. Please welcome Kayla Swag Reagan.
Pretty much identical in all stats. They're staring across the cage right now. Let's get this one underway. Rosalani Ikel. She is in the blue corner, taking on the redhead, Kayla K-Swag Reagan. Oh, and taken down early.
She did. She came behind that double jab, going for the arm bar, but transitioned beautifully into a
Quentin, you remember the wrestler we were talking about?
She's throwing that up.
From California, who was supposed to fight the girl from the lab, Olivia?
This is some pace to start off with as well, Frank. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I don't remember her name.
These girls are both wrestlers and have good striking. Obviously, Rosalani has good striking. What do you think about that matchup?
Yeah, I want to see that girl from the lab fight, the one that was a good boxer. I want to see her fight.
She got injured, so we're just waiting for her to heal up. I'll see if she's ready for June 2.
When is her next amateur? Oh, don't put my son in there.
June, but we're bringing it to Memphis in September. But he could do both. I'm just saying we are bringing it to Memphis.
When's the first one?
June 16th in Phoenix.
She needs to stay out of that
June 16th.
Yeah.
Kayla has a very good Reagan. That is
All right.
aggressive guard.
He would like to fight in Memphis too, because you know he lived there for a while.
Yeah, so we could do him in June, and then we could do him back in September.
Is it too much fight in amateur?
For May, no, but just for May, that's an all-pro card. And I'm about at 18 fights right now. So it's gonna be a long day.
Dude, do you want your son to go pro right away, Paige?
He's not ready. Fight.
Dude, these girls are freaking nuts.
What a fight!
He can go pro if he after one more fight, but we gotta really protect him because I don't think he's 100% ready yet.
No need for him to go pro. We can keep building him with the AMMMAs. And there's plenty of promotions that he can fight on too.
I just want him to fight for you guys.
Doka's making his debut. Martinez looking for his first victory inside
the
case. Let's get it underway.
Well, maybe we can have him open the Memphis card. Him just be the only amateur on the Memphis card in May.
That's what I was saying. They were fighting since I'm not fighting there.
And now his
right? My
opponent,
son's fighting.
standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, and
You want to think about it?
Yeah, I'm cool with it if you guys agree. Bellator did that with Maria and Ben.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good look. I think that'd be a good look, and probably earlier they're going to see something like that. You know?
We're definitely going to have a meet and greet. So how are you going to feel about doing the meet and greet, but also being in his corner probably? It's going to be a busy night for you.
Well,
okay
I got to go be in his corner.
All right, just making sure you're okay with it.
I got to go be in his corner. I can go back to the meet and greet.
Yeah. Frank, a lot of people wanted you out there. We got to make sure you're at the next meet and greet.
But you guys got to tell me everything, you know. Can meet and greet for certain hours, like the hour window or a 2 hour window. You can't just be like, can't be open ended. You guys got to cut the line off.
It was an hour and a half window.
Like I said,
that grave digger.
What?
I didn't know.
I put it in the schedule for you.
I couldn't understand your damn schedule.
Harrison, before we let you go, he mentioned a few of the names.
It was also in the text message I sent you the day before.
Rampage Jackson, Ryan Bader, Benson Henderson, and then BJ Penn turns up.
Frank, you're looking trim there too.
Like I said,
Look
we're
at that
doing
guy.
something right. These people are coming out of the woodworks to really support, and it's surreal for me, obviously, as an MMA fan, to have these legends backing this idea. So
if you build it, they will come.
Exactly, and that's what we're doing.
First up, we have this bout. We have Cody Salazar looking for his
Production
first
looks great.
professional victory against Aiden Ingram, looking for his
Yeah.
second win inside the Freedom Fight Night cage.
Please welcome from the blue corner and Team Henderson.
Man, that makes me sad about Aiden.
Who, this guy?
My name is Aiden, the
Yeah.
Ingram, and I will be fighting Cody.
What happened with
It's
him?
not about anything about my
He
opponent. It's
came
about
out
the best
yelling, "I'm going to be UFL's
I know
first
that
champion,"
myself-
and now
What?
But he didn't
Sophia's
wanna be in the
saying that he
bracket.
didn't even want to fight in the bracket.
Could beat him now. I know that
Why?
myself.
He's 1-0.
the fight
He
before
couldn't have
that,
fought in the
over a year
bracket
ago,
anyways, but he
won an
didn't.
epic
I was trying to get him on
title
the
in San
opening
Diego,
card.
Can beat him, and I
Yeah.
know
Prelims.
myself who
Oh, I see what you're
cross
saying.
country 2 years ago and get my first amateur title in Florida for Vigilant MMA could beat him. So it's not a question of what I think is he gonna do or what can I do to him. It's can I be better than the last version of myself? And the answer is yes, and the answer is always gonna be it's gonna be better than his best version.
And please welcome his opponent.
There you
fighting
go.
out of the red corner and representing Team Bader, Cody Salazar.
How you spell his last name, Sophia?
Salazar.
I bet
Man, I
you
think
wrong.
my pressure is just gonna be too much for him. I think he's gonna make a mistake, and can't really make a mistake at this level. It's gonna be over.
Fighting at a classic fight team, Fountain Valley, California. I give you Aiden, the future Ingram.
I bet you wrong.
And now his opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner and representing Team
Is that
Bader.
Jason?
He's at 5'7" inches
Yes,
tall,
Jason.
weighs in at 137
What
pounds.
up?
His record, 0 wins and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Yuma Fight Team, Yuma, Arizona, Cody, the mindful assassin, Salazar. And your referee when the action begins, Chris Flores.
We look at the tail of the tape. And there we see Salazar, slight height and reach advantage over Ingram's. He has the victory though. Ingram's inside this cage previously. Salazar looking to claim his first pro win. Off we go. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Frank Mir and Harrison
Nice tight front
Rodson.
kick there from Salazar.
Yeah, nice
Spin
kick.
hook kick.
Kick us off quite literally, excuse the pun there. And Harrison, we got legends outside the cage, but seeing so much young talent inside this is surely one of the driving forces for you for putting this together, right?
Oh my gosh, I love both these guys. They both came up through the American-made MMA tryouts, and this is just like surreal. I'm watching history being made right now, these two.
You're good on the mic, Harrison.
Salazar,
I say surreal way too dang much.
That's surreal.
Said, I learned from that about my mindset within the fight. I made some simple mistakes that I knew I had to fix, but I also learned. Oh, they're swinging.
Both guys, that was beautiful on Cody's part. He slipped under the strike.
Oh,
Nice.
the left connected. Now looking for the takedown, Salazar.
And you can see some of it here now, throwing those jabs to the body, changing it. But now he's in a guillotine.
Oh, grabbing
His hips are low. Got his arm across.
Mounted, rolling to get out of it. He does well.
He's controlling the leg, got his hand over the head. Great position here, almost basically in a...
He's cradled his man, right?
Thank you. I'm like, wow, what the... too many concussions. He has him in a cradle. You see that control the leg, be able to use established side control.
This is wrestling, he's pinned.
Yeah.
But still, there's a lot of wrestling holds that can be very useful for us here at MMA. And you can see there, he's controlling the near leg, which is awesome because it doesn't allow Aiden to face him, to face in on him, to drive in and move to his belly. Basically, at that point, when you're controlling that inside leg, it leads people to want to roll away from you, and that exposes their neck, exposes their back. Here, he's still trying to drive forward, but he's not able to get a good drive because that bottom leg is being controlled again by Cody Salazar. By controlling and holding that ankle, really it's very difficult for Aiden Ingram to drive forward and get that single leg drive in that he's trying to get. But he let go of the leg. As soon as he did, you see that Aiden was able to rotate his hips down. Aiden's showing, or excuse me, Cody Salazar showing great grappling there. Turn the corner. He's already got the left hook in. If he gets that right hook in, Aiden's going to be in some trouble.
Yeah, you talk about Cody Salazar's grappling acumen. 8 years old he was, Frank, when he was first put on the wrestling mats. And absolutely.
Oh, he's getting under the chin.
He's looking for this victory. He's trying to flatten his man out. Can't see if that's quite under the chin there, Frank. A little thumbs up there from Aiden Ingram.
Yeah,
Did you guys see that Instagram video I sent you?
To the stall here.
No. Oh yeah.
Stall with someone in this position. He slips him off. Oh, wow.
He's squeezing.
He's not going to get choked here, though.
Don't know what happened there.
Did you guys see the video I sent you where it was like all MMA fighters and then mug shots and see who was in it? Which one of you three were in that list, huh?
What? This. I don't know what you're talking about.
MMA mugshot list.
Looking for this.
Tito, who do you think was in the MMA mugshot list?
Sure.
Wow.
Right?
Was it Tito?
No, it's in that Instagram group chat of ours. I'll tell you, it's at the end, and it's someone in this group.
I know who it is. It's me.
For what was it? Reckless driving?
No.
What was it?
Coming up next, let's hand it to the man with the mic, Mr. Cyrus.
They tried to charge me with, but they couldn't charge me with that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout, 3 5-minute rounds.
Connor's in it twice?
Yeah, so is John.
Henderson, Eric McConaughey.
You know what? It's like somebody having a heart attack at the wheel. That's what I got charged with.
Brock Lesnar possession of steroids?
Steroids are illegal.
Really? I mean, I know.
They're
I knew.
super illegal.
I knew in the sport, but just out in general.
Unless
Really?
it's prescribed by a doctor.
Conor McGregor robbery.
Yeah, I want to look into that one.
I'm gonna say y'all Sophia's OnlyFans ass.
I do not have an OnlyFans page. I don't even have pictures like that on my Instagram. Don't do that. Tito's like, fuck. Thanks,
I got
Tito.
Photoshop.
That facial expression had my back. Thanks, Tito. Fuck playing.
I got Photoshop.
That would be all bad for all of us.
No, it won't.
Wouldn't be bad for you. Side hustle.
I don't want to hustle like that on the side. I'd like my lady bits to be covered.
Oh yeah, remember that? Did those land?
Wait, can we rewind it a little bit?
I can.
Yeah, let's go back a little bit.
It was when he kneed him in the head illegally.
Yeah, well, because I remember him diving. It wasn't even like a shot. It was like a dive. Can we get it back a little bit?
Actually, I can't. I don't know how to do that. Oh, thank you. Whoever's doing that.
It was a beautifully timed left hand.
Here it is. Boom.
Oh, that one was illegal, yeah. I think it's the nut shot I'm thinking of. Yeah, that one was pretty bad.
Didn't they take a point away?
1 point down for Eric McConaughey.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they did.
Damn on it, Quentin.
How many of those cobwebs Sandoval has shaken off? Oh, a nice kick to the midsection though from him. Oh, following him into the guard now.
This was his first fight in.
McConaughey's in a good position. The guy on top or the guy on bottom. It turns into wrestling.
And like quite a decent amount of time. He took a pretty big layoff. He also just had a baby.
You want to have any kind of guard play with your head against the cage. It's just extraordinarily difficult to get anything. And here.
Now he's got the full back, Frank. Look at this. And
he's on the back.
Can't quite see the clock. I'm not sure exactly how long is left in this round, but now he's trying to work.
But how about F3? Everyone loved it. Everyone texted me was like, I should not have drinking that F3 at midnight.
I know. Tito couldn't drink it at freaking 11 in the morning.
No, that was like 4:30 p.m.
Now that's under the chin, Frank.
In the morning when we started breaking down, me and the whole crew chugged an F3 to power us through it.
What a crazy fight though, Frank. A nice finish from McConaughey, but my question is still
F3 will be available on Amazon, and it is also available on our website, F3 Energy, in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah, so many people were texting me over Sunday being like, I'm craving one. Where do I get it? Where do I get it?
And now we have all 5 flavors.
We don't have Tropical Theory yet.
Those whores.
I was trying to get that bonus. So I was definitely trying to finish him. You give me more money, I'm going to try.
We do have the others. And Original is my favorite, and I just pounded like 3 today.
God takes me, man. Whatever this journey takes me, it's been a great, wonderful journey, man. See, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's all I gotta say. Seeing all y'all, man. I was a little kid. Now I'm looking at you right in the face, man. That shit crazy.
That's such a cool moment. I love those moments. Quinn, we gotta get you in the cage in Memphis, so no offense, Frank, but I just feel like that's his city. You and yes.
No, let Frank.
No
Frank
choice.
Frank does a great job. Just give me a minute. I'll say
no,
hello
Frank
to
will be there too.
Frank's the stud muffin. He'll commentate, but you're Memphis.
No.
It's in tribute to you. Yes.
No. Proud. I don't want to do that.
No.
Gotta take one for the team.
No. Good job. I don't want to do that. I couldn't do
The
that.
cage doors closed. We are set.
Did you see that
I said
one?
hello to them.
The black shorts, red corner, taking on Jose Delgado, blue
I'll
shorts,
say hello.
blue corner. Off we go.
Frank, I got your shirt.
Loves that wrestling style, and he knows
What's
he's
up,
got to win.
I got
yours.
A very slick striker.
Quentin, do you want me to give you your shirts? And I really like these shorts on him, by the way.
Oh,
Look at these combinations.
I like those like MMA Muay Thai style shorts.
Shot from Delgado. It's
look at this. Boom.
Oh.
goodness. That is it.
He
Broke
kicked
his
him
arm.
so hard, he broke his arm. You should see some of the angles of him getting kicked and then his face bouncing off the mat. It was
about 10 seconds before. 2 was too much for.
Jose Delgado strikes again. Mark my words, that's going to be the first big name of the UFL.
I still put money on that.
The first person to tell you, you have a contract with
What weight class is he?
Awesome. I'm really
One-
excited about
145.
that. I love fighting for all these people out here in Phoenix, Arizona. You guys mean the to me and my family, my team, the MMA Lab, Benson Anderson, John Crush, everybody that plays a part in this. They mean so much to me, and I love to be able to perform and represent them.
Tell him to watch his damn mouth. We don't talk like that. Fuck around with him.
So
Telemundo loves him. Their Univision is doing another article on him. They want to do another interview on him this week.
Your co-main event of the evening. 3
He's amazing.
5-minute
Dude,
rounds in the
Dan
middleweight
Huber.
division. Introducing
Have
first
you
the
talked
fighter
to him?
on
I
my right,
reached out and I
fighting out of
haven't
the
heard
blue
back.
corner, representing
I
Tim Henderson. He stands 6 foot. He
didn't know which hospital. I went to go stop by, but it was the wrong hospital.
Which one did you go to?
Banner, because it's the closest one to the venue.
Ooh, I wonder which one. Maybe he's out? He hasn't texted me back, and I don't have his wife's number. Do you have his wife's number?
And now his opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Bader. He stands 6 foot 2 inches tall.
He almost had him in the first round, too.
His record, 4 wins and 4
Both
defeats.
fights.
That was a fucking good fight. Just saying, that card was fucking good.
Oh, good.
You should have seen Tito's face the whole time. He was happy. He was a happy camper.
Right. Set and ready for this contest.
He was like, dude, in my back.
He is in the red
Tito
corner,
was happy because he had a
shorts.
weed
Taking
bait.
on Shane Subnowski Jr.
Good for him.
He is in the black and purple shorts, blue corner. Coming out.
Wait, did you
Southpaw
really?
Versus Orthodox here. We know
No.
Spartan Huber. He's got that catch wrestling background. He's going to
No,
want to close
right.
that distance, right?
No. Got it.
That's where we'd be able to take advantage of that ability just to grab
Fans.
onto limbs.
I just be
rip.
saying shit.
Numerically, he's won this fight. He's shut out.
We have a new champion.
We have a new champ.
We have a
Decisively.
new champion. Yeah.
You know what? This is the first
Shane will be fighting in the second half of the quarterfinals in Memphis.
There was a real grimace.
Look at that. He almost got that.
Now he's pulled the knee just past that point, Frank.
Wow, that was
I think he put it on a bit too soon. He should have scooted his butt in a bit tighter.
What adjustment does he need to make to
I will say that having celebrity coaches in the corner right here saved Shea for sure. His coach was silent.
To his left. He's not rotating properly right now. Now he's getting a little bit more rotation. He just needs to drive his hips down. The knee line's a little bit off, meaning that Sabowski's knee is a little bit too far out of the hold. See how his knee's on our side of the body? If he was able to grip it onto the other side, so sometimes I'll just open my legs and reattach deeper and use my hold to actually get in deep. And again, right now, he doesn't have it at all. There's no way to finish someone from here unless you were to break their tibia.
Well, Subnoski did the right thing, just patiently turned his knee the right way yet, and now he's free. And back up. Oh, and he came out swinging last time. He's looking to do the same again here. Oh, mixing these up.
Well, and there's
What weight class is this?
on 2 weeks' notice.
185.
There's gonna be, some issues.
So this is Ty Gorder, who also had a finish over Hubert this weekend.
Now Subnoski looking, oh! Looking for the finish, the kick came up. Big shots coming down, that's it. That is it, a second knockout for Shane Subnoski inside the Freedom Fight Night cage.
How you spell his last name, Sophia?
Sobnoski.
That sounds wrong.
Your winner by TKO to the strikes, Shane.
Oh no.
Well, that was the end of it, I guess.
It's over, guys. That's it. It's wrap.
Like,
In though, the knee bar to the heel hook. How close was it?
My knee got out, and once I got my knee out, he was pulling. I'm like,
Harrison, your
Sonny,
face.
no, my knee's out. He tried to readjust, but I kept pulling out. Great job on Benson Henderson, our coach David Boyer. He said, foot in the butt, and I stuck them toes in the butt.
Going into the second round, were there any adjustments you were going to make that you were thinking of, or just you went with the flow of the striking?
it was Coach Tito.
So hands come up, body's there.
Tito was on the opposite side of the cage.
But he heard him.
I know, and I was screaming. Because you think
slow.
you tell me that last event.
And he couldn't figure it out.
Ow. I pulled my own back sitting in a chair.
So there we go, toes in the butt, toes in the butt. He gets the finish, he gets the victory. That's the co-main event, and another 5 points for Benson Henderson's team. So all roads have led to this. This is the main event of Freedom Fight Night 3. This grudge match between
Neither of them fought in UFL.
Well, Bobby had like 4 opponents pull out, and then he pulled out because of an injury. And then Austin was supposed to fight Quentin Culpepper, actually, who fought Johnson in the UFL, and he pulled out.
It's time to knuckle up and throw down.
I tried.
Yeah, you did.
5-minute rounds and a 160-pound catch weight. Introducing first, the fighter on my right.
Dude, how did I pull my back sitting on a chair just now?
Does it hurt that bad?
59.4 pounds.
Harrison, I got
And 6 defeats. Fighting
the game chair.
The pain?
Illinois, Bobby the Wolfman.
I had another chair that hurt my tail really good.
Dude, I'm in.
You guys,
All
what
right,
did you
I get
think
the
about
name over and I
Out of the red corner, representing Team Bader. He stands
Quinn?
6 foot tall, weighing in at 162.5
What?
pounds.
What did you think of that massage
His
therapist
professional
in the
record,
back?
5 wins.
Alright,
and 4
UFL.
defeats.
The guy, he's
He's
good. He's a,
and Blue Star Grappling.
but he was
Arizona.
working on trying to fix my shoulder, and I don't have that girl that came up to me at the weigh-ins. She helped it for a little bit, but the back hurt.
Referee Chris Flores.
I haven't been able to sleep right lately because my shoulder is so messed up.
That's the worst, because you roll over on it and then you wake up.
This is our main event of the evening. So much bad blood between these two. Cage door closes. Finally, we have this bout upon us. Bobby the Wolfman Moffett, blue corner, black and white shorts, taking on Austin the Star Killer Verms. Red hair, red corner. coming out throwing fast and hard, Frank.
Oh, nice little body shot too as he came forward.
Yeah, really letting go early. Not intimidated by this challenge. Wants to rise to it, Frank, and that's key. You can't get broken before you even
He was
step
at the
in
last
cage,
tryout, so he'll be in episode 2 of American Made MMA, right? Season 2, episode 2, the one that just released.
Yeah, it releases in like 15 minutes or something.
Oh yeah, so make sure you watch episode 2 of season 2 now on Rumble and dropping tonight on YouTube. I'm really good at these call-outs. I'm just saying.
He's got so much experience.
I'll
15 and
open his
6
noggin.
record. Has fought around the world. Oh,
Good job, kind of rocked him.
Now looking on the back. Austin Worms in his crucifix position. But Bobby Moffett, he has been a black belt since 2016. He said, look, I know his record, I know the weapons he's got and how he finishes people. He said, I'm no joke on the ground myself, Frank.
I guess he's recovered from that shot that Bobby did that made him shoot. Because even though he had a top position, well, he's taking a shot again.
Oh, looking for the guillotine here. Hasn't quite got that purchase though, Frank.
No, and he's blocking the pass because Bobby's making it past the legs, which should nullify the guillotine. Worms has identified that and driving his knee in and avoiding.
And Bobby Moffett called it. He wanted
Loves to work from this top position.
He wanted to darce him.
Such a pressure fighter from here.
Guard pushing through. He's gonna have a knee bar of himself. Bobby's trying to keep that leg from going between his legs.
Frank, do you still have my office key?
Nicely composed little
I got this one, and I hope it works.
And he's very good.
Because I'm the only one here.
Transitioning from this Kimura grip, he'll swing his legs completely to the other side where his head is, and lock up. Oh, he's could be in an armbar attempt himself here.
That's the risk, right? That grip, you can reverse it.
Bobby's keeping the arm straight. He's got the Kimura out. His arm is straight though, and Bobby was able to break the grip by stepping over with his knee.
Excellent technical groundwork here from both these fighters. Oh, looking to set this up, looking for the darce.
Yeah, that's 3/4. He's driving the darce down. But with the elbow down, see how his hand's on the hip now there? It'd be almost impossible for him to grab the grip now.
All right, what do you guys think of this tap?
The way Bobby does if he wants to be able to commit with the darce.
He says he didn't tap.
Still using this. This is a good pressure spot though, right? You
a ton of pressure on it. It's not comfortable. It just... he passed his arm down. This could get tight.
He's
gonna grab on the leg.
Bit by bit, working it out. Bobby Moffett looking for the finish here. Oh.
Right. I think it's here.
What's the key here, Frank? Oh, you
Here.
can see there now the grimace.
Belly down. Go the other direction, so he's got to keep his legs away from him.
That's a tap. That was a tap.
Tap. Frank said it wasn't a tap. You still think it wasn't a tap, Frank? He's texting us his answer.
Who?
Frank.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna text us if he still thinks.
His audio is shoddy, so it's better for him to just be able to be seen with that mob-like man cigar. Look at that thing.
He doesn't think it was a tap.
Yeah, I felt like when I got that cinch
Well, it was
on
only
him,
a one
and he let me really
one
grind him,
tap,
I thought he was
right?
gonna
If it
resist
was a
little bit
tap,
more,
it
but
was
I
just
know
like a
he's pretty
boom.
good at jiu-jitsu, so I knew he was going to feel
Was
comfortable on the
I don't know if
ground,
that counts.
he let me
I don't know.
cinch it up a little bit. I had it. He was resisting. I got a little deeper, and then it was all she wrote, baby.
How does it feel to make
Frank says one hit can't be a tap. It has to be clear.
Oh, man, I'm really happy this blue team won. Team Henderson, let's go, baby. Team champions, let's go.
You obviously said you had some problems maybe outside the cage, just in your head in general. That's why you stepped away. Do you feel everything's firing on all cylinders now?
Yeah, I felt a lot better in this fight. Obviously, I got the win. I mean, my last fight I got a win too, but that was just in my head the whole time, you know. And Austin came out
really blue
aggressive,
eyes.
really strong, you know. So he kind of flustered me a little bit in the beginning, but I got my composure and just finished him.
Excellent job. You're a winner, Bobby Moffett. Ryan Bader, our former champ, had a great showing, did the best you could with the team we had, but obviously tonight,
Frank, you did the
was our
best you
new
could with the
champion,
team you had.
Coach Benson Henderson. Final words?
the score. Team Henderson 25-0.
Hey everybody, this was an amazing event.
This
I don't
was
know if everybody
hilarious.
knows, though, that
Quentin is
this
hilarious.
was a huge event. Yes, I love it. I love it. Thank you guys. We are now evolving. This is the first transition from winners of a Freedom Fight Night to contracts of the UFL. So I know Frank already awarded Jose Delgado the first contract, but I think we also need to do Aiden. That man puts on a show over and over again. And he's not here for me to offer it, but Shane. Who loves Shane? So the official date is to be determined, but we have 3 amazing Freedom Fight Night veterans who will be debuting on our first UFL card in February. So everybody in Phoenix, make sure you come back.
Shane couldn't because he hurt his knee in this fight.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
So there we hear from Harrison Rogers.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. I'm sorry for being this guy, but I'm glad Ben Henderson won. I haven't liked Ryan Bader since he kicked my ass in the UFC a long time ago. Ryan Bader, glad he lost.
Glad he lost.
Sorry for the guys that was on his team, but I was rooting for Benson Henderson the whole night. Glad he lost. It feels good.
Do not give me the microphone when I'm drunk next time.
Not give me the mic.
This is exactly why we gotta get you on the mic.
Jose Delgado, and then some surprise ones as well coming up. We've got Sobnoski being offered the contract, Aiden Ingram as well by our fearless leader, Mr. Harrison Rogers. Seeing what they were putting on the line in the cage here, seeing how everything that you and Harrison, Tito, Rampage are talking about the future with United Fight League. When you have nights like this can only excite you, right?
Very exciting. It makes you inspired to realize what the future of the sport can hold. These guys pushing forward, having such great, excellent results. I love it because fans love it. That means they're going to want to come here and watch. And that's what it comes down to. Create a sport like this is we fill up the arena. These guys can go ahead and get paid for it. And it makes a beautiful showing for everybody.
And I love being with you, Frank.
Where are you sitting right now?
What a night. What an honor it has been. Follow all the action.
To say that every
on our social media
event you guys have had so far,
and sit back and
has been
relax.
some great
What
fights.
a magnificent night of action here at Freedom
Thanks,
Fight
Chris.
Night 3. We will be back in February. Thank you for watching.
Internet hug.
Some of the athletes that you will see back.
I don't want your hug.
United
Fucking take my
I don't
hug.
want your
February is the date 2020.
You can
show
meet
everybody
to me
my
later.
hug.
Hug me now.
Evolution of mixed martial arts continues.
Don't get
Stay
no
with
hugs.
us right here. See
I
you again
stole the hug
next
when you
time.
opened your arms. You have a choice.
So Frank and I are about to call Trap Daddy to see, hey, are we on the same page? If you're making weight, we definitely want to give you a shot. Probably better to keep Sophia off this call.
Where are you sitting right now?
Prove it. Get on a scale. Show it to us. Show it to us
Shut
the way
up.
any fighter has to show it to us.
Wow, are you mean?
I didn't even say anything mean. I said that he should put the same work in that every fighter does to get their opportunity. That
was
100%.
mean.
That's safety.
So we got to wait till the next episode to see what Trap Dad is. How much?
Watch episode 1 of season 2 on American Made MMA, ladies and gentlemen. It's in there.
I want to see what he's.
Underwear.
How much did he weigh? I want to see. I'm interested to see how much he weighed. I got to wait till the next episode.
Yep.
Oh,
but actually, our hearts go out to you, Trap House, because there's been a lot of developments. That man deserves some love sent his way.
For sure. And prayers.
And prayers. Follow up on the season to understand what we're talking about. But yeah, great things coming. This was our longest episode by far. All the episodes going forward are 24 to 27 minutes long, and they are action-packed. We are getting in our rhythm that shows our fighters from tryouts, following their story, following our stories, leading up to Freedom Fight Nights and or United Fight League events, which are all a blast. So, yeah, that was the end of season 1. season 2 launch, go watch on Rumble or YouTube the first the first episode of season 2. And then episode 2 of season 2 just launches in 5 minutes from now as well. So love you all. Thanks for watching. Gentlemen, freaking love you all. This was an amazing weekend. Monday? Yeah,
Next
see you all next
Monday.
week.
6
Mwah.
p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah.
Guys, sorry for the audio technicalities. Tito and Frank's audios is always difficult, but thank you guys so much for being on with us in spite of not being able to be heard very well. So that means a lot. You guys are champions.
When you talk over each
night.
other, it's kind of hard to why.
That too. Sorry, guys.
I want NFL fans for y'all support. I really appreciate y'all. We trying to do something to support we can get from the MMA fans. This is for y'all, baby. This is for us, the MMA fighters.
Hell yes. Thank you, Rampage. Okay, guys, love you all. Have a great night.
Besitos.
Out of here.
Bye.